Welcome back, folks, to another episode of the Digi-Showdown. I am East, joined by my man, Different Fight over there. And you know, we have come to our champion, Huang Zero's final game. What are your thoughts so far, Jeff?
It's going to be hype. It's going to be really exciting. You know, it's been a lot of really intense matches. If you haven't seen the others, make sure you check them out. It's been a really intense series, and I can't wait to see how it's going to end as well.
Yeah, now again, his last challenger is a guy who has a ton of tournament experience, and also it's a fellow who just got into the game and has stayed around because of the community. I think that you and I have definitely felt this, but the Digimon community, some of the coolest people you'll meet out there for sure.
Yeah, that's right. So Steven Nguyen is going to be our challenger. And of course, I know we've talked about him a little bit, but let's hear from the challenger himself in their interview.
Hi, my name is Steven Nguyen. Some people call me Steam Buns since there's so many Stevens in this world. So yep, people just call me Steam Buns. I'm running Cross Hearts. It's a pretty rookie rush, I guess champion rush deck. It's kind of toolboxy. It's pretty good into a lot of matchups and stuff. And my favorite deck is Metal Garurumon, so I love the speed of it. So that's why I chose this deck. Not too high. I'm a little bit nervous. I felt like I didn't maybe study enough on the other decks. So maybe 60-40 in favor of the champion, but we'll see. Hoping to accomplish. I guess I'm hoping to accomplish just having fun playing against a really strong opponent and I guess not looking like a fool on YouTube.
All right, let's get into the game. This is the final match. We're going to be seeing Huang Zero, our champion, go up against Steven Nguyen, our final challenger, and also going first.
Yeah, now Steven running that powerful Cross Heart deck, and you know, if there was one deck that I feel like could fight against Blue Motor on an even playing field, it's definitely this one.
Yeah, and I think for Huang as well, definitely pretty prepared for the matchup. I mean, it's probably the deck that you expect to see the most. You know, we've I think if you're preparing for this event, this is the first one you want to cross off of your checklist of things to play this again.
Yeah, we're gonna see Steven there at the very beginning play the the Taiki Tamer just to search out some of the pieces he needs, and picks up the Zenjiro Tamer he's gonna use probably later on. Ooh, meanwhile, here on Huang's side, he's gonna start with the Pomumon. This one could be pretty useful actually. You can stop that Zenjiro Tamer's effect that allows him to play Digimon, and so the Pomon there could be pretty important going forward here.
Yeah, and setting up the Mimi as well, it's going to be good. No more memory choking for this game, which also means you can promote your field a bit faster with her effect too.
Dude, whenever I see a green player play a Mimi Tamer turn 1, I just get scared. I'm like, every turn they get through memory, oh god.
Yeah, and just the speed as well. But speaking of speed, Steven going to start swinging in, using that Pikmons to get that extra draw. And the security check is going to be successful. But of course, the save effect is going to keep that Sparamon in play one way or another.
Yeah, that save effect's so good. Basically, it allows you to go really aggressive in the early game, and then whenever the Digimon would be destroyed, you just put up under a Tamer, and then you can use it later to make your other Digimon stronger.
Ballistamon going to come out with the Zenjiro effect. And of course, gets the memory back, but sadly still going to go to 3 on Huang's side.
Oh yeah, that Mimi Tamer, I'm telling you, dude, every turn you gave a Bloom Lord Hydramon player 3 memory to work with, they're gonna go crazy.
Well, let's see how far he can go. Sunflowmon gonna come on down. And gonna use the effect too.
You're gonna use the Sunflowmon's effect here. Remember, you can rest one of your Digimon and then play a plant or fairy or vegetation type Digimon with 3000 DP or less. He's just gonna play another one. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, a little interesting here. He rested the Sunflowermon, but I think, okay, yeah, we're probably going to get both these rested anyway. He's going to evolve into the Cherrymon. He should have rested the Cherrymon, but I think he just realized it there. Oh, wait a second here.
Alright, Argomon going to come out from the Mimi first.
Yeah, Pop, this is the scary Pomomon. The EX3 Pomomon is terrifying, allowing you to rest your opponent's Digimon whenever you rest one of yours.
To think it's such an easily obtainable card as well. There we go. So Huang rested the Cherrymon that was meant to be rested for the effect earlier. So now we're in the correct board state.
Alright, now where do you go from here though? Again, 3 member he's done this with. Terrifying.
If anything, you could see Huang not suspending there as a way of saying, like, I am going to commit all the way to level 6 this turn, and we can see the Hydramon coming down. This is going to be very annoying for any deck.
Yeah, Hydramon here going to rest the Ballistamon. He's going to get 1 memory back because of the Sunflowermon is rested as well on his side. And then even though it's the end of his turn, he's going to spin that Ballistamon all the way to the bottom of the deck, getting around that save ability.
Can't save that one.
To use. Not saved at all. How does Steven come back from this, though? Basically wiped his board and has a Hydramon, you know, staring him down there.
The board is already relatively wide. We have a level 6 in play. That's going to be such an annoying card to play around going forward. But we see Xiaomon X5 going to be coming down already here on turn 5.
Yeah, there's the Sparrowmon. Does he have the rest of the pieces here? The
Has
Ballistamon,
right?
Unfortunately, got spun. But he has another one in hand. That's fine. Oh, wait a second. No!
Xiaomon.
No, Shoutmon! Shoutmon would give it rush so we can attack this turn.
Oh, just playing a big body.
No. It does have blocker.
Is this just meant to kind of take on some of the aggro? But even then, it feels like the Xiaomon is really the glue that makes the whole stack work.
Yeah, I would be really afraid if Huang Zero used Hydramon's effect to send this X5 back to the bottom of the deck. I hope that's not the case. We'll have to see. Seems like a bit of a gamble. And he passes the memory. Oh no, Steven.
Ooh, that is a big commitment. And for Huang, we're going to see how he's going to try to punish that as well. Because we do have ways to suspend the opponent's Digimon too.
I'm looking at you, Pomumon.
Yeah. That comes up. And it's time.
Oh man, what does Huang do here? How do you actually get the Pomumon suspended, though, is the question, without having it oh, hey, this works! Wow.
Yep.
Doesn't even need the Pomumon.
Just gonna suspend that. And then Xiaomon X5.
Oh,
get suspended too.
Yeah, he didn't even need to suspend the Pomumon here, but it's not, yeah. Insult to injury, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
now, is he gonna get the memory gain
a
off
team
of
or
this?
two, but they're already both suspended, so this is... I think Huang is just making the lead really huge this turn.
He wants to widen that gap as best he can. Make sure that Crossheart doesn't have any space to come back, because it is a deck that can just sneak up on you and steal a win.
All right, well, as long as it doesn't get taken out to security, it's going to be a swing from the Hydramon.
Keep in mind here, he's going to give it a little bit of draw.
Ooh,
And
just a Sparrowmon. Alright, you need to have another Pomumon.
Oh my goodness. At this point, I feel like the Pomumon is more of a detriment to him than it is Steven.
Yeah. Luckily, it's in raising. It's not an effect yet. We can still play by effects.
That's true. Now, what do we do with this Pomumon? We're going to Digivolve into, again, another Sunflowermon. Is he going to go super wide here? Has to be really careful, I feel like. Death Xmon is always just around the corner, it feels like.
Yeah, and Steven's playing 2 Death X's, so I'd be a little bit afraid.
Oh, I see what he does there. He actually just rested without playing a Digimon afterward. Okay, interesting. He rested the Sunflowermon and didn't want to get the, another Digimon played just in case a Death Xmon is around the corner?
Yeah, I think he's basically trying to think about lethal for the coming turns as well. You know, maybe... I'm just curious what is in that hand, because right now Bloomlord is kind of like the card that can finish this next turn.
Yeah, oh man, it's so sad that Shoutmon getting spun to the bottom of the deck on Steven's side. It does have material save, which would allow you to take some of those Digimon up under it and put it up under a Tamer whenever it's destroyed, but being sent to the bottom of the deck... And there it is. The Death Xmon Weed Whacker is out, folks.
Yep. And honestly, for Huang to read that was coming is pretty huge, because he didn't overcommit. He has a level 4 in the raising. So he's going to be able to, you know, kind of redevelop the stack and, you know, get this Death Xmon spun to the bottom as well.
Yeah, if he can find another Hydron, that'd be really big here. Now, he does have the Cherrymon already on the board, so it would be very easy with 7 memory to work with to get to either a Bloomlord or a Hydramon this turn if he can find them.
Let's get that hatch. Gonna try to just draw. Play the Palmon for 0.
Yeah, here. If he could find Ayatarmon, that'd be great. Getting him some more drop plus being able to put another Digimon on the board and absorb the effect at the end of the turn from DeathXmon. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go.
Speak of the devil.
I got green on the brain, man. I know all the plays.
Yeah, I mean, this deck is also just so fun to pilot because of how many effects interact with each other. And you just feel like you look at your hand and you're just kind of like connecting puzzle pieces and just seeing how you can actually develop, you know, the biggest board and then just pray the Death X doesn't take it out. Yeah,
well, I mean, he's already here, but it seems like Huang is actually navigating like this pretty well, like you said. He plays the Pomomon here. He also gets the draw effect off of playing the Pomomon from his Cherrymon, and it looks like he's gonna go into. Oh, there's the blue one you were talking about.
All right, well, this could be big.
I'm gonna use Bloomlord to rest the Cherrymon there, and then gain some memory back, and then Bloomlord is gonna unrest per its effect. He's gonna get another memory from the Ayatarmon underneath it.
Very good.
Now, whenever it swings, it's gonna be at least 2 security checks.
Yeah, this is good. You want to be taking these out. Let's see those checks. There's a Xiaomon. Ooh,
oh, and the X4.
And the X4. That's unfortunate. That's a card you wanted to see earlier. I feel like instead of the X5 especially.
Yeah. He's going to Digivolve into the Sunflowermon again, use this effect, and play another Digimon. Look at this. 1 turn later, and all the weeds have sprung right back up. There's Palmon to even search further into the deck.
Ooh, 2 Ayatarmons.
Uh-oh. I think he might grab one of those bad
still has memory to play with.
Right. Again, 7 memory is a heck of a lot of memory, especially for a green player.
Yeah, I mean...
You give them 3 and they go a mile, you know?
Yeah. So definitely going very far with it and getting this close to lethal too. Like, just down to 2 security. This is basically just the Bloomlord swing plus anything.
Oh, he's resting the Palmon here for the Digisorption on the Blossomon. Oh my god!
We are committing.
Okay, he's like, you definitely don't have another one, I hope. And goes into the level 6 Argomon. Really? Nice little tech here in Huang's deck.
All right, yeah.
This one's
making Tamers not to spend is also going to be going pretty far in this matchup.
Yeah, keep in mind, DeathXmon is going to destroy that Palmon that Huang played at the end of the turn there, taking out the lowest level Digimon, excuse me, lowest Playcons Digimon. But, I mean, the rest of the board, though, is a problem.
Yeah, I don't think that losing that Palmon is going to be that big of an issue.
Yeah, and then, yeah, with his Tamer suspended, he can't really do much as far as Digicrossing is concerned. Doesn't have any Digimon underneath the Tamer, so... Oh, no, just double Tamer here, and it looks like Huang can just finish the game up here, unless that security is looking mighty buff.
Yeah, we're going to need a lot in that security to save Steven here. And Huang might just be looking at another $1,000 to his name.
Let's see here. Goes into the Pomomon again, using that nice Mimi Tamer's effect to hatch those extra eggs.
Man, he's just been seeing these Pomomons so much. I feel like we've seen all of them that are in his deck by now.
Right, it feels like that. All right, here we're gonna get.
He is playing 4.
Yeah. And then gonna swing with the Argomon first. I like this. Ooh, Sunrise
Buster.
That's one of the options I was talking about. Gonna be able to take out something here. He's got 1, 2, 3 Tamers here, so something that's 9K or lower.
Do we have a Tamer in hand though?
Oh, looks like no.
He did play out 2 last turn.
Yeah, fair enough. If he'd had another one, he could have taken down the Bloomlord there. That'd have been really big.
Yeah, that would have actually saved this game, but right now, I think Huang is just trying to get that last one out. That's just a Tamer, and Huang is going to swing for game and take the set over Steven Nguyen.
Again, $3,000 to his name. Huang's got to be feeling good about that. And so there you have it. Huang Zero is going to close out his Digi-SHOWDOWN run with a win over Steven Nguyen. And, you know, if there's anything that I learned about this DF, it's that Bloomlord is a pretty strong deck with Hydramon supporting him.
Yeah, honestly, like, being able to watch Huang play just goes to show, like, how many lines of play this deck has, like, how many different interactions you have with your cards, and it's honestly just so fun to watch. And honestly, Crossheart 2, really strong deck, and I think I honestly want to hear from both Steven as well as Hwang how they feel after that game, because it was so intense.
It was a stomp. Sorry to say, but yeah, I didn't do too hot, and I had no idea what the deck does. I guess I didn't do too well in my studying, and I just kind of got the nerves, took the best of me. So yeah, I still have a lot to learn, and this will definitely be a huge learning experience for me to definitely do better. Just my ignorance of other decks and like researching about other decks, because Bloom Lord was getting pretty hyped up about. I just never looked into it. I was more afraid of like Dark Axemon, Jesmon, Frost Blue or Blue Frost deck and stuff like that. So it was just me messing up and not studying it well enough. No, I love this deck. I kind of funny. I'm talking to it like it's a like a Digimon, like a real Digimon, but I let it down. Didn't do too hot, but I will definitely go on to the next with a better head on my shoulder.
So I definitely, doing a little recap. Game 1 was against Ying, and he was playing Minerva Loop. And I think that matchup is really interesting because Minerva Loop is really good at comboing off, making really strong board states and whatnot. But I think the biggest thing you do have going for you is Hydramon being able to bot deck. And by bot decking their Cerberusmon, you deny them a lot of tempo. And so I think that was probably the thing that pushed it over for us to get the favor the most. Second game we played against Grandis Kuwagamon. Grandis Kuwagamon is a really strong deck that has a very linear game plan, but it does that game plan very, very well, being OTK. And I did not expect the 2-cost Okuwamon, so I did the math planning for him to be running 4-4 of the dual Kuwas. He ran the 2-cost Okuwamon, which caught me off guard and threw my math off, so it resulted in me getting OTK'd. And just what it is. Game 3 against Crossheart, I practiced a lot against Crossheart because I kind of figured that would be the most popular deck I would be going against, and so I played a lot of different techs specifically against Crossheart. I played Cherrymon. Hydramon is really excellent at bot decking their Digi-Crosses. They can't get the materials back, and then I also play. We didn't get a chance to see it, but I do play one Digimon Emperor, so that way they can't pull out a Starmon or a Shoutmon or a Sparrowmon, and it makes it so it's a lot more awkward for them. So Hydramon really coming out clutch. No, Cherrymon actually. Cherrymon was huge in match 3, and then match 4 again Crossheart, same game plan. Hydramon bot deck is cross 5, and we got a lot of tempo off that. I'm against match 5 against D Brigade. That is probably one of my worst matchups because A, it's really strong security bombs. Ultimate Player is an absolute blow versus my deck. B, Dexmon is super strong, and C, it's just really strong aggro that can just keep slamming into me while I'm trying to set up. So I think the matchup from the get-go was definitely not in my favor, and we tried to stabilize, but the Dexmon was a bit too strong for us to handle. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm still really excited how this all went. I'm really happy at this deck. I feel very confident in Bloom Lord's performance, and I hope to just keep getting better at this game, and I hope everyone else in general enjoys what is to come. So the most memorable, I would definitely say, was just how good it feels to bot deck stuff off a Hydramon. It's just super satisfying to say, oh yeah, I do all of this, I summon like 3 bodies. Oh, and by the way, your mon is bot deck. Cool. So bot deck and cross 5 in match 4 is probably my most memorable moment, for sure. And then I also got to show off the Argomon level 6, and I tapped out his Zenjiro as well as his Mike. So I definitely think Cherrymon was really strong today. And if I think I saw it for his Lychee, I also would have done a lot better. So maybe I would have bumped Cherrymon up to 2. Hydramon is absolutely fantastic. Bloom Lord is an insanely strong card as well. Just in general, the deck is very cohesive. I really like it. I think if there's a change that I would have made, it would have been to add Grand de Sol, which is an option card from Green in BT10. I think having stronger security would have definitely made a lot of these games easier. Not sure what I would have cut for it, but I definitely think I would have added 2. I would say the best performing card for this deck in this event was probably Cherrymon, just because of the amount of crossbow we faced.
And so there you have it, both the challenger and the champion Lots of great words exchanged by both of these guys, and you know, different fight. I feel like the one thing that unites both of these guys is the power of both of their decks. I think Crossheart, though we didn't get to see it go to its full potential in that last game, again, Shoutmon X5 is a crazy strong card. Security Attack Plus, blocker, and material save to do it all over again the following turn. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole stack that puts in so much work too, you know, being able to attack with it immediately. You have the Shoutmon as well. But of course, on Huang's side, I mean, honestly, just Hydramon was just so huge in that game. Like, being able to just control the pace from the very start, being able to just basically control the narrative of the entire match is such a huge and powerful ability. And I think, you know, of all people, we had our champion show off the true strength of green right now.
Yeah, and again, Huang is going to be walking away with 3,000 big ones for all of his and Hydramon's efforts. And folks, if you want to try out Hydramon, Bloomlord, or the Crossheart package at all, listen up. The Digimon card game set Cross Encounter features multiple characters from the Digimon Cross Wars anime. Take advantage of the new Digicross effect to enhance your deck. The box toppers for this set features one alternate art tamer card and a starter deck entry pack. The theme of the Digimon card game theme booster, Draconic Roar, is dragons. And the set features some of the most fearsome and powerful dragon-type Digimon there are. And these cards aren't only powerful. This set features some of the coolest looking artwork ever released for the game. Additionally, the box topper features one of 6 possible alternate art cards and one possible secret rare card. Be sure to collect them all. The Digimon TCG Cross Encounter and Theme Booster Draconic Roar are both available now at stores near you. You know, DF, we've been talking about some pretty cool cards releasing, but I feel like there's one other thing that folks at home should be excited about.
And what's that?
This right here. The Digimon Battle Hero is finally releasing in America. The idea behind this revolutionary new toy is to move more, battle more with your favorite Digimon.
What do you mean by move more, battle more?
Oh, well, the Battle Hero tracks things like your heart rate, steps, exercise missions, as well as trophies you earn to help the Digimon inside grow stronger and digivolve.
Yeah, I already knew that. I got an uncle that works at Bandai. And you see, the cool thing is that as you're going around exploring the world, you can actually tap your Vital Hero against various NFCs, and then there you can battle against various other Digimon, you know, to help you grow throughout your journey. And that's not all, because of course, on top of that, you can also fight against your friends and family against their Digimon and train and grow stronger together. And that's not it, because the Vital Hero also has the Vital Bracelet Lab app where you can transfer and store your Digimon there, raise them, you can evolve them, and get all kinds of different items, so make sure you don't miss out on that too.
Alright, well, I also have an uncle who works at Bandai, and he told me some secrets too. For example, besides and alongside the Vital Bracelet Lab app, the Vital Bracelet Arena app is also set to launch. There you can store your Digimon and participate in 2v2 offline battles. They're also planning to have Battle Hero events where you can battle and increase your rank. Which means, DF, I need you out there, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 miles a day so we can reach the top ranks. Oh yeah, there was one question I did have though, maybe you could answer. I don't actually know, how do I put my favorite Digimon on the Vital Bracelet?
Yeah, so the cool thing is that the Vital Bracelet comes with Digimon of its own, but if you want to get some others, there are separately sold dim cards which come with Digimon of their own, which of course you can train, raise, evolve, and do all that great stuff together, so I'm sure you'll find the perfect partner for you as well.
Alright, well in that case, let me go find my favorite Digimon, get moving, and if you folks out there see me, prepare to catch these hands, or feet. You know what I mean. Anyway, folks, go grab your Digimon Battle Hero today and move more, battle more. Don't miss out.
Vital Hero. The wait is over. Your adventure begins. Unleash your inner monster. Harness your power. And never give in. All heroes rise to face the challenge. Where will your adventure take you? Move more, battle more. Vital Hero.
Alright, and that is going to do it for this first bracket of Digi-Showdown Season 2. Huang Zero ends with a positive win record of 3-2, $3,000 to his name as well, and has shown us some really awesome games and just some really skillful gameplay as well.
Yeah, again, dude, if you're a Digimon TCG fan, this is more than you could have asked for. There's so many good games. We got to see so many of the cool cross encounter and Draconic Roar decks go off. And look, we've got some more Digi-Showdown games I've heard, and the champion is a very, very special person. So guys, if you want more Digimon action, come back here soon for our next round of Digi-Showdown Season 2.
We'll see you there.